So ngayon po ay oath taking ng second son ko na si Alvin Rendzel. So siya po ay graduate ng BS in Architecture. So ang batch po nila ay batch Sinagtala. So nandito tayo ngayon sa PICC para umattend ng ceremonies sa oath taking niya. So yon, manood po tayo. So papasok na po tayo sa hall na pagdarausan ng oath taking ceremonies nila. Yan, papasok na kami. Wow, ang daming tao. Sikip na sikip. Wow, pila. So ayan, nakapasok na kami sa loob ng hall. Ang layo ng upuan namin sa stage. Tapos nasa kabilang dulo pa si Alvin. Paano ba to? Yan, nagpapasukan pa yung ibang parents. Dito naman ang entry ng mga new architects. Iba ang pasukan ng mga parents sa mga new architects.
Or the mezzanine at the reception hall, you may exit by going down the stairs leading to the ground floor or through the exit doors leading towards the lobby. Next, vacate the premises in a calm and orderly fashion. Please avoid running, pushing, and shoving. Security personnel will be on hand to assist you. Once you are outside the building, walk calmly towards your designated.
Binoy. Ayan yung anak ko. Nahihiya siya. Nahihiya siya eh.
Ay, ang ganda.
Ayan na.
Pupuntayan natin siya kung nakapag-stage o kasama kayo. Kasama kayo?
Oo.
Pag-una
So,
tayo.
una tayo doon.
So, at least alam na natin.
Oo. Mas maganda sana kung dito tayo sa side na to kasi harap sa stage na doon kasi ang layo. Nagdadatingan pa lang yung iba eh.
Hindi sa likod.
Oo, mapupuno siya. Naka-reserve daw. Yan o, mapupuno na. Kanina pa kanto. Ang dami pa o mga inductees. Kaya pala kami nasa harap nun kasi top notcher si Brian.
Oh, di ba?
Augusto Miguel Navis Vega, together with the Dean of the University of the Philippines, Market Grace Ramos, and Answer, George Manuel B. Bruno.
Angie, mas maganda yung screen. Oo,
Ano,
sa screen.
dapat dito ako sa gitna para kita screen.
Anthony Joel Benny, together with the Dean of the University of the Philippines, Dr. Arnett and Answer, Market Bruno, and Jamarosa. Our top 7, Micaela Ferrer Ramon, together with the Dean of the Bulacan State University, Manolos, Architect Moiseo Lejandre, and Mentor Architect Kenny Levin Bruno. Our top 6, Harold Abu Haber, together with the School Lead of the Architecture Department, National College of Science and Technology, Las Marinas, Architect Michael Jason H. Yap, and Mentor Architect Melanie Han G. Alonso. Another top 6, Nico Joyce Evangelista Bustamante, together with the Dean of the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, Architect Antonio C. Lucas III, and Mentor Architect Anthony Igan C. Tuanga. From the top 5, Micaela Santos Cruz, and the Dean of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Architect Jocelyn R. Luta, and Mentor Architect Abelardo M. Tolentino Jr. Also from top 5, John Scott Garcia Manalo, and the Dean of the University of Santo Tomas, Architect Rodolfo V. Ventura, and Mentor Architect Jamie Cristina V. Cruz. And another from the top 5, Lady Joyce Mendoza Castillo, together with Associate Dean of the Batangas State University, Alagilan, Architect Venecio B. Loja, and Mentor Architect Bobby Arlan Mendoza Makasay. Our top 4, Dominic Celiora Frani, and School Dean of the Adamson University, Architect Sylvester Sean D. Senyo, and Mentor Architect Joselito R. Bugayo.
Ramo, Professor Raimundo R. Cabo, and Mentor Architect Patrick C. Tan. Top 2, Gian Vincent Posting Fuentes de la Cruz, together with the Dean of the University of Santo Tomas, Architect Rodolfo E. Ventura, and Mentor Architect Dominic E. Mogalisha. And the top 1 of the June 2022 licensure examination for architects, Maria Espa of Quanta, together with the OICD Office of Engineering and Architecture, Philippine Science and Technology University, Dr. Rowena B. Canasara, and Mentor Architect Rolando S. Checo, represented by Engineer Arnold H. Duby. And now let's welcome the deans of the top performing schools. From the Ateneo de Davao University, Architect Wilfredo Policarpio. From the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Maine, Santa Mesa, Architect Jocelyn Rivera Luna. Number 3 top performing school, Mapua University, Architect Gloria Chodoro. Number 2 top performing university, the University of Santo Tomas, Architect Rodolfo Ventura. And the number 1 top performing school, University of the Philippines, Diliman, Architect Grace Ramos. And now let's welcome from the Council of Deans and Heads of Architecture Schools in the Philippines, let's welcome the President, Architect Trona L. Esponce, together with the officers of CONPAS.
Making the roads smaller, narrower. So the usual 6 lanes are now made into 2 lanes. Twice that. Kasi the other lanes are converted into parks, pedestrian type lanes, and now it's very beautiful. So it's something that probably we can do also in the Philippines. So thank you for that. I guess by now you know there are more than 3,000 passers for this exam. And
2,000 pala.
you believe that 53% of these passers are women? When we first joined the Board of Architecture in 2015, women who took the exam is only like 46%. And every year, it increased by 1%. And 7 years later, there are 53% takers of our board exam. Bakit kaya? Saan na kayo? As mentioned earlier by my colleague, Madam Cora Canto, in her time, napakakonti ang mga babae. I think 2 to 5%, marami lang yun. And that's the reason that it took us, that we decided that we had to look for a guest speaker who's very successful as a lady architect. And I have the distinct honor to introduce her as our guest speaker today. So allow me to read her very short CV. Our guest speaker this morning joined GF and Partners Architects immediately after graduating from the University of Santo Tomas. Mabuhay ang UST. Nandito si Dean, ano? Thank you. With a BS degree in architecture in 1982, her firm, GFP Architects, is a leader in the practice of architectural design in the Philippines.
Hindi kayo pwedeng tawagin na arkitekto under our law. And so all those who call themselves painting architect, hindi the practice na kayo ada. So, I'm sure we are all waiting for this part of our program. For your class, this is the first F2F face-to-face spectators in the most fitting venue of the Philippines International Convention Center while we're still in the pandemic period. Kayo ang sanay ibang generasyon ito. COVID-19 and post-COVID-19 period. You are truly lucky because with us, he was here earlier, umalis na si Comrade. This is the man who made it possible. The PRC official who supported us in our desire to conduct a face-to-face of painting, or without him, we should have been doing this via virtual mode. And I am referring to no less than Commissioner Erwin Enad, who was with us earlier and has led you to a scheduled hearing in Congress. Before we are able to do this, marami kaming dinaanan na challenges sa Board of Architecture. We never knew if we are allowed to do this because we are one of the very few professions that apply to the Commission to conduct a face-to-face activity. We also thought at the very beginning of our planning that there were only very few of you who would join us in the F2F of taping, projecting that there would be more, opting to join the online for taping in September 23. At the time we started planning your taking, we programmed that there would no more than 1,007 of you. And so we posted a maximum of 2,000 inductees. Lo and behold, to our surprise, closing of our off-taking and the opening slots for registration, all the 2,000 slots were taken. Gulat. We never really anticipated that hindi lang pala taga Metro Manila or NCR ang sasali sa off-taking nito, but even practically nationwide. Dahil because of the petitions that we received, we again opened additional 1,000 slots to accommodate the others. And that's why we are jumped up. Because of that, instead of preparing one session of taking, the Board of Architecture had to prepare for two. Isa ngayong umaga at isa mamaya. And it is the time-tested embodiment of man's culture, ideals, and aspirations. Architecture helps communities appreciate the richness of their heritage that developed over centuries. Architecture embodies the rich customs and traditions of ever-evolving societies over a period of time. Architect is a unique profession. Many have aspired to be architects, even going to the extent of playing fire and testing the limits of our law. Some are taking advantage of the uncontrolled social media like Facebook and Instagram by parading themselves as architects when in truth they are not. The practice is about honor and upholding public interest, even above one's own. And so be ever proud of who you are, for you have become the envy of men. The profession of architecture needs more the likes of you, but not everyone is equal to the task. And that is why not all who knock at the portals of architectural practice are allowed entry. So out of more than 5,000 examinees, there are only 3,000 of you who made it. I don't think that is more than enough to us. We want a something, yes. It's not, we not have you all as professionals. We want to be convinced, the board will have to be convinced. Pumasok lahat yung sinabi ko kahit napakahaba ito. So, let me repeat. Do you accept these duties and responsibilities as the new registered and licensed architects of the land? Yes! You will. Okay, for your oath as professionals, please raise your right hand and follow after me. Yung template ng oath of professionals nasa likuran ng inyong souvenir program. Anyway, you can follow after me. I state your name and your address. Hereby solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the laws legal orders and executive orders promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. I further solemnly swear that at all times and places I will adhere closely to the ethical and professional rules generally accepted by the architecture profession in the Philippines. And that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties and obligations incumbent upon a legally authorized architect practitioner. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Honorable Robert S. Sept, the Chairman of the Professional Regulatory Board of Architecture, and congratulations to our new, full-fledged, registered and licensed architects of the Philippines. Can you now take your seats?
I don't think that is more than enough for us. We want a something, yes. It's not, we not have you all as professionals. We want to be convinced, the board will have to be convinced. Pumasok lahat yung sinabi ko kahit napakahaba ito. So, let me repeat. Do you accept these duties and responsibilities as the new registered and licensed architects of the land? Yes! Yun. Okay, for your oath as professionals, please raise your right hand and follow after me. Yung template ng oath of professionals sa likuran ng inyong souvenir program. Anyway, you can follow after me. I state your name and your address. Hereby solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the laws, legal orders and executive orders promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. I further solemnly swear that at all times and places will adhere closely to the ethical and professional rules generally accepted by the architecture profession in the Philippines. And that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties and obligations incumbent upon a legally authorized architect practitioner. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Honorable Robert S. Sack, the Chairman of the Professional Regulatory Board of Architecture, and congratulations to our new, full-fledged, registered and licensed architects of the Philippines. Can you now take your seats? Let me read the citation. Keeping out for all the board non-launchers, the Republic of the Philippines, Professional Regulation Commission, Professional Regulatory Board of Architecture, awarded certificate of distinction to for having ranked in the licensure examination for architects given by the Professional Regulatory Board of Architecture on June 17 and 19, 2022 in Manila, Baguio, Cebu, Davao, Iloilo, Legazpi, Lucena, Pampanga, Tacloban, Tubigao, and Zamboanga. Given the 17th September 2022 at the reception hall, Philippine International Convention Center, PICC Complex, Pasay City. Signed, Robert Virapuente, member. Corazon V. Fabio Tatlo, member. And Robert S. Sack, chairman. So now, let's call on our board top-notchers. Starting with our top 10. Architect Denise Jahara Joy Andoy Maranyo. %. Architect Oscar Kevin Villaviame Castro from the University of Santo Tomas with a rating of 81%. Architect Augusto Miguel Alice Vega from the University of the Philippines, Diliman with a rating of 81.10%. Galido from the Lyceum of the Philippines, Cavite with a rating of 81.10%. And now for the 7th place, we have architect Micaela Perez Bravo from the Bulacan State University, Malolos, with a rating of 81.20%. Alvin from the National College of Science and Technology, Las Marinas, with a rating of 81.30%.
Gusto ko yung video.
And another from the sixth place, we have architect Miko Joyce Evangelista Bustamante from the Pamatasan ng Luzon ng Maynila with a rating of 81.13%. We have architect John Scott Garcia Manalo from the University of Santo Tomas with a rating of 81.50%. And Micaela Santos Cruz from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, main Santa Mesa, with a rating of 81.50%.
Sunod-sunod.
Architect Lady Joyce Mendoza Castillo from Batangas State University, Alaminan, with a rating of 81.50%. We have architect Dominic Saliona Farani from Atenson University with a rating of 81.17%. Place we have architect Julius Benedict Aguilar Brillante from the University of the Philippines, Mindanao, with a rating of 81.80%. We have architect Gian Vincent Austin Fuentes de la Cruz from the University of Santo Tomas with a rating of 81.90%. And for our first place board top notcher, we have architect Marian K. Ledesma Amiaga from the Filipino Science and Technology University with a rating of 82.40%. Very much to the Professional Regulatory Board of Architecture, and of course to the rest of the dignitaries.
When you trust that you deserve it, then God will serve it. To the PRC Commissioner and Inspiration Speaker, Honorable Erwin Anna, our special guest for today, Honorable Senator Pia Cayetano, our guest of honor and keynote speaker, Architect Annette L. David Igador, Pierre Boa Chairman, Honorable Architect Robert S. Sapp, and the Pierre Boa members, Honorable Architect Robert Merafente and Honorable Architect Corazon B. Fabiatando, the Council of Deans and Heads of Architecture Schools in the Philippines, Architect Chona E. Ponce, the UAP National President, Architect Richard Garcia, our distinguished guests, mentors, deans and faculties of different universities, our proud parents and loved ones, friends, and my fellow ALE board members. Good morning and congratulations. I couldn't be more grateful for I was given an opportunity to speak in behalf of my co-pastors and to give recognition to those who helped and supported us throughout the process. Sa gitna ng pagsubok ng panahon. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang lahat ng arkitektong Pilipino.
I shall work with the greatest objective that my duty is not only to myself but also to my country and God. I shall uphold the ideas and follow the norms of conduct of a noble profession and endlessly endeavor to further its just ends. I shall humbly seek success, not through the measure of solicited personal publicity, but by industrious application to my work, strive to merit a reputation for quality of service and for fair dealing. I shall ask from all fair remuneration for my services, while expecting and asking no profits from any other source. I shall hold the interest of my client over and above any self-interest for financial returns. I shall exercise my professional prerogatives, always with impartiality and disinterestedness. I shall avoid any private business investments or venture which may tend to influence my personal judgment. To the detriment of the trust placed upon me. I shall inspire by my behavior the loyalty of my associates and subordinates, and take upon me the mentorship of the aspirants to the profession. I shall confine my criticisms and praises within constructive and inspirational limits, and never resort to these means to further malicious motives. I shall dedicate myself to the pursuits of creative endeavor, towards the goal of enlightened art and science, generously sharing with colleagues, friends and strangers alike, the benefits of my experience and expertise. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Architect Chona Ponce. Okay, to the architects, please remain standing. Okay, so before we proceed to the next part of the program, I request everyone on the mezzanine level to please refrain from leaning on the glass railings. Thank you. All right, so now, you architects, you will now be inducted to the United Architects of the Philippines, the integrated and accredited professional organization of architects. May I now call on the National Executive Vice President of UAP, Architect Jason S. Ang, UAP, ASEAN Architect, PIPB.
Our distinguished inspirational speaker a while ago, PRC Commissioner, the Honorable Alvin and Enad, our very own Professional Regulatory Board of Architecture Chairman, Honorable Robert Tapp, hashtag my chairman, Professor Siracuente, hashtag was. And now, by the mandate vested upon me by the United Architects of the Philippines, the integrated and accredited professional organization of architects, it is my honor and privilege to induct you as members of the United Architects of the Philippines. Repeat after me. I state your name. Having been accepted as member of the chapter of the United Architects of the Philippines. Do hereby solemnly swear. To abide in all honesty and integrity. To the best of my ability. The duties and responsibilities of being a regular member. And all others that I may hereafter hold. In the United Architects of the Philippines. That I will uphold and protect. The Constitution and bylaws of the organization. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey and uphold the Architects' Code of Ethics. Conducting myself in a manner befitting a good and true professional. Advancing the interests of the profession. To which we are dedicated. That I will obey the laws and legal orders. Promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Philippines. And I hereby declare that I impose this obligation upon myself without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. My dear colleagues, congratulations and welcome to all. Welcome to your professional home, the United Architects of the Philippines. Pioneer Night, Inalcala Architects. Congratulations. Mabuhay.
Thank you very much, Architect Jason Ang. Architects, you may now take your seats. So the United Architects of the Philippines is the 11th time recipient of the Most Outstanding Professional Organization given by the Professional Regulation Commission. And now we are close to the end of our program. May I call on the member of the Professional Regulatory Board of Architecture, the Honorable Robert M. Fuente, FUAP, ASEAN Civil Architect, Apex Architect, for the closing remarks.
To all our guests, parents, mentors, fellow architects, teachers of school, thank you for celebrating with us an important milestone in the life of our new architects. Thank you to our guest speaker, Architect Annette Iganor, and inspirational speaker, PRC Commissioner Attorney Erwin Enat,